Hey guys, now today this is going to be a slightly different video without gameplay behind. If you're wondering why I was rushing in the Lakers video, well, it's just because I had a time limit on that one because I had 10 minutes of gameplay and I did not want to exceed about 10 minutes of gameplay. So I don't need to record another showdown quarter and all that good stuff. Anyways, now as I promised, I'm gonna talk about the Pelicans side of the deal. Now, obviously, Pelicans gave up AD and got back Alonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks. One of them being the 4th overall pick. So now the Pelicans in 2019 draft will have the 1st and 4th overall pick. Now let's just say they will take Zion first. Alright, they will take Zion first overall. And so looking at the roster right now, next year the starting lineup is going to be Lonzo and Drew Holiday, which is a great defensive backcourt. Really good defensive backcourt. I can't stress that enough. Brandon Ingram. They're going to have Zion at the 4, and maybe, just maybe, they re-sign Julius Randle. Julius Randle, wow, he was phenomenal this season. And it's kind of ironic how there are four former Lakers on this team as of right now. Ironic, really ironic. Well, they're gonna just maybe they re-sign Julius Randle. Now, another option for them, if they don't re-sign Julius Randle, is that they draft a center from this upcoming draft. Now, I don't watch college basketball at all, so I'm just looking at the prospects, and well, one of the prospects I saw was Jackson Hayes. Now, according to the description on this guy, he's basically a rim runner, a really good rim runner. Now, when the starting lineup that I just talked about, which is Lonzo, Drew Holiday, Ingram, Zion, and assuming they don't re-sign Julius Randle and get Jackson Hayes, the shooting here is kind of weak. Drew and Brandon Ingram are the only two that are consistent 3-point shooters. Don't talk anything about Lonzo unless his shot actually starts falling. Zion is not a shooter at all, and according to at least the prospects, it says Jackson Hayes is not a 3-point shooter at all. Now, what does that mean? That means floor spacing is going to be terrible, and Zion Williamson will basically not have any space to operate in the court, in the half court set. So another center in this draft is potentially a target for the Pelicans would be Bol. Now, Bol is projected to go 15. A lot of the draft predictions have him going at 15. But the thing is for Bol is that he does shoot threes. Not a lot of them, but according to this, he made half of his threes. I don't know what to say, but if he's able to hit threes at a consistent clip, maybe 33%, keeping the defenders honest, then you have 3 decent to good shooters on the starting 11 if they get Bobo, and 2 non-shooters between Zion and Lonzo, which is completely fine. Lonzo's passing will make up for his shooting. Not as much, but it does make up for it. Now, all this being said, you don't want to draft someone that's projected to go 15, 4th, right? So an idea for the Pelicans is that they could trade down. They could trade down to, say, the Hawks. The Hawks have, I believe, I gotta get this right, about 8 and 10 picks. Is it? I'm not too sure. Well, they have around 8 and 10 in this year's draft. They could trade to maybe the 10th pick, one of the Hawks pick, the later one, confirm the later one. They can trade up to that, and maybe the Hawks will give back a first round pick, maybe. like a potential trade deal could go between the Pelicans and the Hawks, or maybe even any other team, you know, that has about the range of 9 to 15, so that you're not losing too much value in your 4th overall pick in trying to get a prospect that is projected to go 15. Now, all this being said, the bench, as always, is really weak. Josh Hart is going to be the 6th man if they don't sign anyone major this off season. But if they manage to keep Julius Randle, Alfred Payton, and somehow get Jackson Hayes / Bobo, I would rather have them take Bobo. They will have a lineup of Lonzo, Drew, Ingram, Zion. I would start Julius Randle because he can shoot the three. He's shown that this year. He can shoot the three. He can space the floor. And then you have Josh Hart coming off the bench, Alfred Payton coming off the bench, Bobo coming off the bench. And all of a sudden, this Pelicans team looks like it has a very dang bright future ahead of them. The only, like, in this core, it's only Drew Holiday that's 29 years old. None of them are above 25, the core that I just said. And so Drew is probably gonna leave sooner or later when his contract ends. I'm not sure when, but the main core of guys between Lonzo, Ingram, Zion, hopefully they resign Julius Randle. I really don't want to see him go. Bobo and Josh Hart, it's really sexy, man. I don't know, but that this roster for the Pelicans has such a bright future ahead of them. Now, if the Lakers for some reason don't work out, they have 2 of their first round picks coming in the future. If for some reason they don't get a chip, then this AD trade is completely lopsided and the Pelicans win it. Now, I don't think that the Lakers will just go and die, right? They will definitely make the playoffs and whatnot, but it really hinges on them being able to get a better bench, really, more shooting around, like trying to sign a Trevor Ariza and whatnot. But that's a Lakers video. I didn't talk about who they should sign, but of course they definitely need shooting considering of LeBron and AD. But anyways, this is a Pelicans video and I want to talk about the Pelicans. And yeah, so Lonzo is a Pelican. LeVar said the Lakers aren't winning a chip. That's hilarious. But who knows? LeVar can be spitting facts sometimes, you know. That's just LeVar. Anyways, that's all for me for now. That's just a Pelicans video. This is just my quick thoughts on it. I really want to do more of these NBA talk videos, just because, you know, I really like this. I really want to talk about the NBA, but I don't really have the chance because not a lot of people around me watches the NBA like I do. I don't watch every single day because I have school and whatnot, but I keep up with everything. So yeah, expect more of these types of videos in the future. And yeah, until next time, I wish you all a good one.